Hi everyone, it's Jamie here, Jamie Brewster's Musical Heroes, continuing our videos with lots of artists that worked or influenced by Brian Wilson. And today we're going to be featuring a little collaboration between Lynne, very famous of course for ELO, and Travelling Wilburys and working with people like George Harrison and many other famous guys out there. Very Beatles influenced, of course, Lynne, particularly in his music, as we can hear with ELO. Today we're going to be talking about the collaboration, the only collaboration that Jeff had with Brian Wilson on his Brian's 1988 solo album called Brian Wilson. The story is that when Brian was writing the album, the record company approached Lynne to see if he would be willing to do some production work and maybe produce the whole album with and for Brian. And I think Lynne was sort of flabbergasted really because he considered Brian to be one of the most brilliant producers of music in the 60s, 70s, and very influenced by his work, of course. So he was a little bit sort of reluctant, I think, to start with, but was persuaded. And met Brian, and Jeff found it difficult to work with Brian under the circumstances because at that time Brian was still very much under the influence of Dr. Eugene Landy, under his therapy and control, and working with Brian in the studio and with this influence going on. Brian was very, very under control by these people, Eugene Landy and his cohorts. Jeff he said he found it actually quite distressing at times because you had to put the music and any idea through all sorts of control of people were looking at it and saying, what is he doing, and analysing everything, and it was hard going. But they worked on a song at Brian's house in Malibu called Let It Shine. Jeff had got some ideas for a song and they worked on it. And the good thing about it is that they came up with a fantastic song, and they both played on it, and Brian did all the vocals. And Jeff said Brian was the most wonderful person, a really lovely guy to work with the musical warmth, the creative chemistry that they formed between themselves. But it was just the circumstances that really Jeff couldn't deal with. So he didn't do any more than that. So we're going to play a little bit of what Brian thought of working with Lynne. Then we're going to play the song. So sit back and enjoy. You'll be glad to know I've got my cardboard cutouts here today. And also just a word for a dear friend of mine who inspired me to do this video and came up with a nice, my friend Yanni, Brian Wilson's her number one man in the music world, and Lynne is sort of almost number 2, I think. So anyway, it gave me a bit of a kick to get this going. And hope you enjoy it, guys. So here we go. Here's what Brian thought of working with Lynne first.
You've got a bunch of guest star collaborators, songwriting-wise, on the new album. I know Lynne of ELO fame and wrote a song with you called Let It Shine.
Yes.
How did that come about?
He made a call and said that he was interested in working with me, and that he had a song that we could possibly change around, or he said he was open for anything. So it came to be that we worked together, and sure enough, it was like a smash. It worked out great.
What was it like working with Lynne?
Yeah, a little tense. He wears shades like at night, He wears shades all the time. I think they're prescription shades. And he'll be in a room at night with shades on, and you can't see his eyes, right? So I got into a habit of just sort of looking kind of at him, but not in his eyes, But it was a spectacular collaboration. We really did well together.
Very interesting comments there from Brian working with Jeff with the shades. Couldn't really see his eyes. I thought that was a very great comment. These photos actually are I think from Wilson family. They're not readily available, but Brian looking a little bit like I'm going to look a bit crazy when I have a photo with Jeff Lynne. And there they are together in the studio. Lovely photo that. The best quality I've got, I'm afraid, but gives you a feeling. Lovely shot of Brian at the time, looking great. And Jeff Lynne there from one of his albums. And so we're now going to play the song. Now with the song, both of them are playing. Brian plays piano, keyboards, does all the vocals, glockenspiel, percussion, bells, chimes. Jeff plays a bit of piano and plays bass and guitar. Andy Paley or Jimmy Bralover, we're not sure who, for sure, played drums. The song is called Let It Shine. The album, of course, highly commended. Brian Wilson's first solo album, really, really nice album. I think if Jeff had produced the whole thing, it might have sounded quite like an ELO album. So it's probably good that we had one ELO sounding song and the others were Brian Wilson with other producers. He produced most of the album, but jointly with other guys too, Andy Paley and others. So here we go. Here's the song. It's called Let It Shine.
Let it shine, oh, let it shine. Let it shine, oh, let it shine. Let it shine, oh, let it shine. Let it shine, oh, let it shine. Shadows fall, the ocean calls to me, the night is still. She's where I want to be, the stars are sin. There's silver light to me, forever shine on me eternally. I couldn't think of anything that gives me more than what you've been. The color of an endless dream. Let it shine. Let it shine. There comes a burning fire. It fills me with desire, and all my troubles disappear. Feels like it's going through me. Whatever you do to
So that was it, guys. Let It Shine, Brian Wilson, Jeff Lynne, produced by Jeff Lynne. Great album, Brian Wilson's first album. Longer versions are available with demos and so on, of course. A video inspired by the late Brian Wilson and my friend Yanni, great Brian and Jeff Lynne, an ELO fan. She sort of inspired me to do the video. Don't forget Yanni's fantastic album Polaris, very Brian Wilson Beach Boys influenced album, wonderful album, great artwork, great songs, 53 minutes of wonderful music. You can't miss this album, guys. It's fantastic. On Yanni's website, yannimartinelli.com, or go on to Bandcamp for downloads and CDs. But this video for Jeff Lynne's and Brian Wilson's collaboration. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye for now. Bye.